coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
It's a pickup of 3.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 75 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
That swung out wide to Harris. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he is going to lose yardage here. But now he appears to be in some pain. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, here's Pickett. Being chased out left. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
So the Raiders backed up here to begin their first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
He had the numbers of the game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 4 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They run again with Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They run on first down with Jackson. Shoves him aside. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now throw right side here going to be incomplete. To Michael Mayer, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. They'll set up to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 7. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Najee Harris, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Here comes Carter. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. They'll set up a throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Jackson will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field, and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Off play action. Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. His first catch good for 8 and a first down.
Great play from Washington, and zero surprise seeing that. This guy's a mauler. He can outbody anyone out there. The size of a lineman, but runs like a receiver. Good luck matching up with someone like that.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. Harris running straight ahead. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now Pickett, he's got this to his running back, Harris. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. Looking to throw, Pickett. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Pickett now from the gun here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Pickett over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Pickett sets up play action. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Boswell's kick is good. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Pickett trying to get his guys up quickly to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, here's Pickett. And he'll get it right back to Washington. A gain there of 30 big ones. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's Pickett. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Deontay Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. For a right side, pulled in by Mayer. And he goes out right around the 39. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the left side, there's Mayer. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Now a give, it's Jackson. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 64 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Toss play to Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Now 2nd and 5. Pickett back to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw, Pickett. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Dialing up another pass here, Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
They'll throw again with Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Pickett will look to throw it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, field goal gets you the lead, and they're in range, but they're not looking to settle for 3. They're thinking 6. That's a nice throw there on 3rd down to keep the chains moving.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Harris. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Again, it's Harris, and this time he is in. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Extra point now by Boswell. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll start here with Jackson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can't he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. It's caught here by Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Well, he's going to go for it all. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's because when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff would be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 39 yards there, a big one.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the 4th as the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Pickett. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. On the return, Carter. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 87 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Back to throw now on first down. He finds Mayer here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. On the give, here comes Jackson, fighting his way through contact, and inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. They come up now on second and 2. They'll run again with Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here's Pickett and the Steelers. Down 24-17. A minute 12 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on first and 10. Pickett to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Looking to throw here. Pickett. That's to Freiermuth. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. First and 10. Now Pickett. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's second down and 3. Here's Pickett. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Here's first and goal. Pickett to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Pickett to the goal line, but it's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Boswell for the extra point. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Extra point now by Boswell. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds, but 10 yards inside enemy territory at the 40. Great return. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball that gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
2nd and 4. Open man right side, Myers. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to throw here. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on.
There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in So for Las Vegas, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.